All right, I'm going to go ahead and work a problem with a Pythagorean theorem in mind. A rectangular pool at Andy's gym measures 25 meters by 50 meters. How many meters would Andy need to swim in order to swim diagonally across the pool? When I look at this question, I know that I'm most likely going to draw a picture, because then that way that's going to show me how I need to at least work this problem out. It told me a rectangular pool, so that's why I drew a rectangle. At Andy's gym measures 25 meters by 50 meters. That means one of these parts is 25 and the other one is 50. Okay. Then my question asks, how many meters would Andy need to swim in order to swim diagonally across the pool? So when I think of diagonally, I'm going to go from here to here. Now my line isn't as straight as it could be, but when I do this line right here, I basically have cut this into two triangles. And when I think about this line right here, if I just look at this triangle right here, this actually would be my hypotenuse. So when I have to label my letters, I know this is A, I know this is B, and I know this is C. Now that I've already labeled all of my parts, I'm going to go ahead and use my Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. Since I have both A and B, I'm going to include 25 squared plus 50 squared is equal to C squared. 25 squared is going to give me 625 plus, and then 50 squared. Okay, 50 squared can be a little tricky, but it's just saying 50 times 50. What I do is just multiply 5 times 5, which is 25, and then put my zeros. 2,500 is equal to C squared. Now I'm going to add these two, and that's going to give me 3,125 is equal to C squared. And last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and find the square root of both sides. I can tell that 3,125 is not a perfect square. And since it is not a perfect square, then that means that this is going to be either a decimal that's going to continue on, or I can leave it as the square root of 3,125. So both of my answers could be C equals square root 3,125, or when I calculate this, it should give me about 55 and 9/10. We either round to the nearest 10 or we round to the nearest 100. And that's how we figure this out.